a prime example of customer experience is Ryanair. And I think both Charlotte and myself, we were like, what? Ryanair? How is that possible? So as a starting point to dive into the customer experience content, please explain to our listeners how Ryanair could possibly be a good example of customer experience.
Shocking, right? So Ryanair, why I like talking about Ryanair is because they're very true to their strategy in their customer experience. And Ryanair's strategy is that we get our passengers from A to B safely and cheap. That's it. You know, they don't do anything else. They don't do meals on board. They don't do add-ons unless you pay for them. So their customer experience, if a customer experience professional came into their organization and said, do you know what? People really enjoy free lounge tickets. It's like, yeah, okay, that's irrelevant because we get people from A to B cheap. So they're very clever in that, and they know who their customer is, what they need, and how to deliver that. These are the key foundations for customer experience. Their customers are prepared to tolerate some friction in their journey in exchange for low-cost tickets. Sometimes they push it too far, and they do have to have boundaries. They can't be rude to people, for example. That goes beyond their customers' understanding of good experience or cheap experience of getting from A to B. But all in all, they are deploying customer experience strategy that is absolutely in line with their business strategy.
Yeah, and that's maybe one of the biggest misconceptions related to customer experience. That is that it's a buzzword, and it means that everybody has to be like the premium brand that does everything, says yes to everything that the customer says. And that's something that we've learned from you, that it's not really about delighting the customer in every single step of the customer journey, but really in those moments that you want to make the difference, right?
Yeah, and I also hear to have a lot of clarity about what it is to serve your customer and what it is not.
Yes, exactly. That's the most important thing. You have to clearly define what is it that you are for your customers and what is it that you're not. And as long as those expectations are clearly set out, customers wouldn't complain about things that you are not, because you told them, I'm not that.